Hit it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to see another wonderful and amazing day. Okay, y'all. So I have a technique that you can do, that you can use to wire wrap Seaglass without a hole. Okay, so you can use this technique that I'm going to show y'all how to do, and these are two pieces that I've done. You can use this technique not just on Seaglass. You can use it on gemstones or whatever you choose to use it on. I am going to be wire wrapping this beautiful piece right here of Seaglass. I'm only going to do one. And this Seaglass, I purchased it from Dollar Tree. So, in today's Crafty Vision segment, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a wire wrap technique. So let's go ahead and get started. So the items that you're going to need some 20 gauge wire. And I'm using tarnish resistant brass. And if you don't want to use tarnish resistant brass, you can use some copper wire, depending on whatever you decide that you want to make and create. Now, you don't only have to make pendants. You can make pendants, you can make earrings, you can make charms. You can make whatever your little heart desire, okay? I have some flat nose pliers, some round nose pliers, and some wire cutters. And I'm going to cut a generous amount of wire. And I will tell you all how long it is. This piece that I have, this is really, really too long. You're only going to need about maybe 26 or 27 inches of wire. All right, so cut yourself about 26 or 27 inches of wire. You're going to take your wire and you're going to come down about 4 inches on your wire, about 4 inches. Okay, so you're going to leave this much of your wire out. You're going to take your piece and you need to figure out how you want to wrap it. Now, what I love about these new glass that they have at the Dollar Tree is that it's flat, and it's flat on both sides. Okay, so this is going to be pretty easy. Now, you just have to figure out how you want to wrap it. Do you want to wrap it like that? Do you want to wrap it like this to the side? How do you want to wrap it? So I think what I'm going to do is I think that I am going to wire wrap it like this, that way. So I'm going to take my piece and bring it here. And what you want to make sure, that your wire is straight, if at all possible, in the back. Try to get it in between your Seaglass, like in the middle. All right, just try. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And I want to tell you that every time you make these, it is not going to be perfect, because the Seaglass that's in here, none of it is they're all different sizes. All right, so what you want to do is you want to take your 20 gauge artistic wire and you want to start down the bottom. I'm going to start down the bottom. I'm going to pinch it upward just like this. Now, when I pinch it upward, I want to try to make sure that it is snug. That's the most important thing, is you want to make sure that your piece is snug inside of your wire while you are wire wrapping it. Okay, now I'm going to bring it over like that to the side. Every time you do this, I'm bringing it to the side like this. You want to make sure that you keep everything together if at all possible. You want to make sure you are holding it, all right, until you can get to the point where you don't have to. So now I'm coming back. This is the back part. I'm coming back to the front. And this time when I come back, just trying to make sure, I'm going to come down here, okay, like this. I'm going to go up a tad bit over here, okay. Now I'm going to come down right here. I'm going to go up, okay. Still got to make sure that that's nice and snug. And then I'm going to bring it over this way, back over, and then bring it back over here. And every time I move it around, it moves around, of course. That's to be expected. Back over here. And then I'm going to go up here and down. And I'm coming back down here. And I'm going to go back up. Okay. I'm coming back. And then I'm going to come here. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you can get it and keep it nice and snug while you're wrapping it. What I'm doing, y'all, it doesn't really matter how you wrap it, okay? Every step that you see me doing is to try to make sure that it stays in the wire, okay? So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to come up. I'm going to come here and come over, or actually I'm going to come down here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to come all the way up. Once I come all the way up, that's going to be the back, and this is going to be the front. I'm going to start wire wrapping this around, just like this, okay? Okay, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I wrap that, let me show you. I wrap that around the back, all right? Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come back here, okay? And I'm going to come here to the side and come back up, and I'm going to latch on again for a second time and start wrapping around one more time. Now let me show you. Okay. And that's what you're going to have. And I'm going to bring it to the back, because this is going to be the back and this is going to be the front. Now what you want to do is you're going to take your pliers, your cutters, and you're going to snip that off just like that. You're going to take your flat nose, come here and squeeze that in just like that. And I'm going to pinch that over, all right? Now, when you pinch it over, you can do this one or two ways. If you decide to make these into earrings, you can just make a regular loop and wrap it around. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop, right? This is going to be my loop, just like this. Now, if I want these to be earrings, they will be earrings. If I want this to be a pendant, I can turn this into a pendant. So I'm just going to turn it to the side, just like this. And that's going to allow it to be a pendant, so that the rope or leather cord or whatever you're using can go through the hole. All right. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to secure this. So I'm going to give this a complete finish. Now, as you can see, I'm going to take the rest of my wire and start wrapping it down just like this. Start wrapping it all the way down. And I'm going to show y'all how this is going to look once you're done. And you will never ever have to worry about having some Seaglass that you can't wrap, because this is perfect. Now see how this looks? This is a nice, clean finish. Of course, as you can see, this is not ever coming out of this, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to clip this right there, and then I'm going to take and come here and just squeeze that down or in like that. And then if you choose to, you can add on your cord. And this can be, like I said, a gorgeous pendant, or it can be a gorgeous earring. Now, let me let y'all know what else you will need to do. Now, when you finish wrapping it like this, you're going to give it, you want to give it some reinforcement. So now what you want to do is you just want to go and take each one of your little pieces that you have wrapped and go in and just take and pinch it just like that, so it will keep everything nice and stiff. Sometimes it's going to come up. Don't get afraid. Don't be afraid. Just take your pliers and pinch it. And go in lightly. Try not to do it too tight, because sometimes if you go in too tight, you can clip. You can chip. Oh, sorry, y'all. You can chip your wire. Okay. There you go. So this is what you're going to have. Okay. And yep, got your little piece. And like I said, you can make earrings, you can make necklaces, and you can make bracelets, whatever your little heart desires, okay? And like I said, also, every time you make and create one of these, it is never going, let me take that out of there. It is never going to come out the same exact way, but you can make earrings. This could be a charm for a bracelet or whatever you choose for it to be. So with that being said, I want to take this time to say thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope this video has helped. Please make sure you like, comment, and share. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. Happy crafting. See ya.